Hi, I'm Danielle, a London-based registered 200-hour yoga teacher, and I started my yoga journey in 2014 because I wanted something different from my usual hardcore workout classes such as power pump, step aerobics, and all of that jazz. And as I was looking for different options, yoga was the one that stood out to me. But I have to admit, the journey wasn't easy to finding the right yoga teacher, and I'll just give you some examples. So there was the performative yoga teacher who didn't give a damn about her students in front of her and was more concerned about doing all these fancy poses that were meant to be suitable to all levels, but they weren't, because me as a beginner, I was like, I'm at point A. How do I get to point Z, which you've just shown me? And so that wasn't the teacher for me. And then there was the loud yoga teacher who would literally yell different poses to everyone. It was insane. It was just like, oh my gosh, what am I doing here? I was confused. And at one point, I remember being embarrassed in front of the whole class because she said that my down dog was too small and I needed to do a big dog. And she proceeded to guide and assist me and had the other students like stand around me. And I just thought, what is this? Am I actually part of a circus act? This is a mess. So yeah, didn't go back to one of her classes. And I think that the students around were equally as embarrassed as I was because it just wasn't a good situation at all. And then there was the calm-spirited yoga teacher, the one who was self-assured, who walked around the class instead of staying on the mat. Of course, when poses need to be demonstrated, she'd done that, but it was a bit more about ensuring that she was assisting, guiding, people were doing poses safely and so on. The other thing that I loved is that she didn't call out anyone specifically. No one was more special than the next person just because they could do a pose that somebody else couldn't. And not only that, she was a Black woman. And all I had been presented with during my yoga journey was white women doing yoga. And unfortunately, that's still the case today. But it is beautiful to see so many other Black yoga teachers out there. But it still is, in my view, an industry that has been whitewashed. Now, she was the yoga teacher who made me feel at ease and confident within my practice, because I wasn't made to feel that I was bad at yoga. And for people who say, oh, you're bad at yoga, you know, your lines are off, like, hello, we are all different. We are built different. Therefore, if my line is off, it's because that's what my body can do. And that's okay. And if I can't get into certain poses, it's all good. I'm going to find a way around that, and I'm going to modify in accordance with my body. Now, the confidence that I felt was what allowed me to fall in love with yoga. And the ability of my practice transcended and continues to across my mind, body, spirit, and soul because of that connection and confidence that I have with my practice. Now, those are just some of the contributing factors as to why I decided to become a yoga teacher. And I consider myself a student. I am dedicated to giving you the best of what I'm living and learning, good, bad, highs, lows, everything in between. And I am not about perfection. I do not believe that, you know, things will always be perfect, and I will get things wrong at times, right? It's just natural. I will get things wrong. And if I do, say for example, if I say, oh, lift your right arm, and it's actually your left, I'll correct it. It happens. It's all good. And so I will throw everything in and, you know, be authentically me. Now, I have bundles of respect for the yoga practice. It's an ancient practice, and it's one that has had the ability to transform perspectives, outlooks, and bodies across countless different cultures. And again, yoga is not about perfection or twisting or molding your body into certain poses like a pretzel. So ignore the stuff that you see on TikTok and Instagram that might have you thinking, oh, I can't do that, so yoga's not for me. That is not the case. It's always about finding options, opportunities, modifications, and variations that are suitable for you and your body. And also, it's about being able to connect with self, and self is you. So when I say feel, explore, and connect with your body, it's forgetting about what everybody else is doing and what you've seen. And it's about feeling how you feel within each pose that you experience. Now, when it comes to confidence, for me, this is something that doesn't just stay on your mat. It's something that embeds and weaves itself into your everyday life, because of that feeling of being liberated through that confidence. And as your yoga teacher, my focus is to teach and facilitate your practice to help you do just that. Feel, explore, and connect with your body so you feel liberated and confident. And that is through high-spirited movement, breath work, mindfulness, and a healthy lifestyle. My mission is to help you embrace all of who you are, quirks and all, whilst bringing some spice to yoga. Audacious yoga is about being bold. It's about being, real. It's about being your true, authentic self and not giving a damn what everybody else is doing, and, finding your own path, finding different sequences that may not be the norm, and moving through practices in a way that may not be normal, might be a little bit unusual in places, and that's okay. So I do focus on power yoga, which is a mix of vinyasa and ashtanga yoga. And I do also love yin yoga as well, which is about holding poses for, 3 to 5 minutes. However, as we go on this journey, if you choose to stay connected after watching this, then we'll go through that in more detail as we go through. So my approach is guiding true self-expression, embodying playfulness as well, right? Let's have some fun with it. Yoga shouldn't be serious. And it's about driving and engaging with different personalities to the mat. So if yoga is something that you've been thinking about, let's start this journey together. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and there will be more content hitting this channel soon. Thank you.